Gorman, we hope you had a great break. Since it's the new year, here's some new resolutions. Let's go.
To be nicer to at least one person every day.
Self-care, some positive things for your life.
Spend more time with my family before I go to college.
To drink less coffee.
Just to get better grades.
Just to be nicer.
Have a better sleep schedule.
Go skiing.
Definitely to go skiing with Trent.
Here to enjoy the year.
Go to the gym.
To keep my grades up second semester to graduate.
Be intentional.
Eat healthier and snack less.
To focus more in school.
To not eat sweets during the week.
Spend more time with my cat.
To make some more friends.
Resolution was to have a New Year's resolution set for next year. Solid one though.
To get better grades.
Be consistent with volleyball.
Be better.
To start looking at colleges for soccer.
Started a journaling practice to get a cool journal that I'm really excited about. It's in my bedside, so before I go to sleep, I have to journal every night.
To get better at golf and win some tournaments.
Being kinder.
What our New Year's resolution is to have the best Friday ever. This BGTV is coming at you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Bishop Gorman.
I'm Cecil Jerome.
And I'm Myles Norman.
And today is Friday, January 19th, and it's National Popcorn Day.
This past week was Martin Luther King's Day. Some of our students went to watch the MLK Day Parade.
Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Owen Wells.
And I'm Stone Spiegel. And today we're at the Martin Luther King Parade.
Let's check it out.
You know, it's important to celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. because of the fact that he has done so much to make advancements within our entire country and really around the world. His work that he did, the sacrifices that he made, I mean, he gave his life to fight for equality for others. And equality for others translates to equality for everyone. And so you can never know where you're going if you don't know where you've been. And so it's amazing that we're able to celebrate his legacy. We can take time out to look back at the work that he did, to reiterate the fact that we were challenged, we're still challenged, and we're going to be challenged. But you have to understand all the work that he did and others for the fight for equality. And that's why it's so important that we celebrate him every year. Well, look, I'm a black man living in a society before, even in Las Vegas, before 1960, you know, black people could only live in certain parts of the city. They could work in the casinos. They couldn't go to the restaurants. They couldn't go to the shows. They could only live in the historic West Side, which I represent as council person now, where I still live. And so for me, I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for people like Martin Luther King and others who fought for equality, who fought for equal rights for myself, for the ability to be able to serve in the position that I am, all because of Dr. Martin Luther King and the work that others did, and other trailblazers like him did. So it's personal, and I thank him for it.
Thanks, Rocco, Stone, and Owen. If you want to watch the full version, visit our Instagram at BGTV_official.
ASG has been working hard all year and got to visit Disneyland this past weekend.
Let's check out what they did at their leadership conference.
What's up, girls? It's Amelia and Keira, and we're at Disneyland today to do an ASG leadership conference.
Leading by example. So you have to act the way you want other people to act.
Definitely all the bonding experiences that we went through, and we learned so much.
And what resonated with me over the Disney trip is that you should always learn from others' mistakes instead of making them yourself.
And what I took away from the leadership conference is that to make a great team, you have to have leaders of all different strengths.
I learned that good communication and listening to others is what makes a good leader. And what resonated with me most is that successful people have to stand on the shoulders of giants.
And one thing I took away from this leadership program was that respect goes a long way. If you show respect to somebody, they'll show respect to you back.
Is that a team is made up of many different types of leaders, and that you need all these different types of leaders to make a really good, well-functioning team.
Thanks, Keira, Amelia, and Zoe.
Football had a great season with magnificent accolades.
This past week, they were at the City Hall and were recognized as the #1 team in the state and nation.
Let's check it out.
I'm here with recent Nebraska commit Xander Ruggiero and senior defensive back Zy Duncan. Xander, today's a huge day for Bishop Gorman football. We just got back from City Hall where the mayor and city council let us know that Gorman is the #1 team in the nation and state. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good and grateful that they gave us this award for the school and for our program.
First off, with a great season like that, you want to kind of reset, humble yourself, make sure that you're ready mindset-wise to put the same amount of work that you put in last year. I think the kids are ready to do that too. So that's kind of just what we're focusing on, just reset, humble yourself. We'll have a banquet in a couple days, and after that, that'll be the last time we talk about last year, and then everything's going to be for this year.
It took a lot of hard work and discipline. We started in January. I know it seems kind of crazy that the season being in August and September, but it's a year-round thing. We never stop working, even on our off day.
The goal for next season is to bring back another national championship, and the way we're going to get there is by staying consistent in what we do here at Bishop Gorman, because there's a standard.
We also just want to understand how much the support that we get from the students, the faculty, and administration mean to the kids and to the success of the team. Without that G block and everybody supporting us all those games, I think it just wouldn't be the same. So we're just really thankful, and I just want to thank the students for all their support all year.
Thanks, Son and Luis.
Basketball season has recently just started.
So let's pass the ball over to Coffee for some more. Coffee?
Basketball season has been going strong ever since the season has started. With a 65-57 win over Arborview, Jet Washington with a staggering 29 points and 13 boards, securing himself a double-double and a win. Let's check it out.
The award I received was the Nevada Boys Player of the Week, and it was a great award to receive. It wouldn't be done without God or my teammates or my coaches, so I'm really blessed that I got the award. They expect me to lead as in vocal and do stuff by example. Now that I'm one of the leaders, I feel like I can prepare my team to win games. Definitely a lot of hard work and dedication. I feel like these last couple of months I've put my all into making sure I lead this team the right way. So hard work, definitely. Win state, that's the main goal. That's the only goal I really focus on. So we'll do whatever it takes to win state. It's definitely different. Like last year, my last 2 years, I've always had a lot of older guys. I'm used to being a young guy, so definitely new, but I love it though. The young guys really want to win, so they're all bought into the team, so it's really great. So definitely the advice I would give is somebody who wants to play at Gorman to even get a chance to win the award that I won would definitely be a lot of hard work. You really got to put in a lot of work. Gorman's not a really easy school to where you can come in and play, but if you really have confidence and believe in yourself, that's definitely what I'll say for advice.
I feel like Gorman takes everything way more seriously. All of the trainings that we've had recently, the 6 a.m.s, the after-school workouts, the late nights, just help me get that award. On and off the court, we have very great chemistry. It's like we're built-in systems. We're 14-3. We've only lost out-of-state teams, I believe. Our team is if we're too serious before a game, we're not going to play good, so we just play around before the game. I know that sounds bad, but it helps us a lot. Just give it your best.
Thanks, Lauren, Miles, CJ, and Grace. The Raiders finished their season 8-9 with a 27-14 win over the Broncos. Here's Ben Vaskov with more.
Good afternoon from Allegiant Stadium. And the Las Vegas Raiders just capped off their season against the Denver Broncos with a win today. Now, let's look into the game, where first quarter, Jacoby Myers runs the ball in for a 5-yard touchdown run, with the only point scored in the first quarter. Second quarter, Jared Stidham throws the ball for 24 yards to Jerry Jeudy, who catches the ball for a touchdown. The game's all tied up 7-7. Later on in the second quarter, Daniel Carlson kicks the ball 49 yards for a field goal, 10-7 Raiders. Then, Aiden O'Connell drops back for a 3-yard touchdown pass to Devontae Adams over the top to put the Raiders up 17-7. No points were scored in the third quarter, but then in the fourth quarter, Aiden O'Connell hits Jacoby Myers for a 33-yard touchdown pass. Then Javonte Williams runs the ball in for the Denver Broncos to bring the score to 14-24. Raiders are still leading. Daniel Carlson caps off the game with a 21-yard field goal kick. The Raiders end their season at 8-9, just below 500, and somewhat of a disappointing end to the season. Now, the Raiders have a lot of tough decisions to make in the offseason, whether to keep interim head coach Antonio Pierce or to go with a new man. As for Legion Stadium, the next game to be played here will be Super Bowl 58. I'm Benjamin Voskov, reporting for BGTV.
That's Sam with sports signing off.
Thanks, Sam.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Bishop Gorman. I'm Cecil Jerome.
And I'm Myles Norman. And this is your
BGTV.